starting our next topic, that is about solar system. So we were talking about all the things that form solar system. So first of all, the sun. First of all, we are talking about the sun. In previous topic as well, which were related to the star, which was related to the moon as well, then we talk about the sun and about its immense heat and energy and light. Yes, now we are going to study in detail about our sun. So sun is a center of the solar system. So in the center there is sun, and there are planets that move around the sun, or they revolve around the sun. So what is revolution and what is rotation? Rotation means when something is spinning on its own axis, like this. This is spinning on its own axis only, yes? So this will be called rotation. But if there is something at the center and then a thing is revolving around it, that will be called revolution. But our earth is making rotation also and revolution also. Okay, our earth is like here is sun. Okay, like here is sun and this is our earth, and it is revolving around the sun, but this is rotating on its own axis as well. Okay, so the revolution around the sun, that is called revolution. Okay, the making movement around the sun, that is revolution, but the spinning on its own axis, that movement is called rotation. So it is the center of the solar system, and all the planets and the asteroids and the moon, whatever is there, that is around sun. Clear? Then it is made up of hot gases, and it is very huge, and it is made up of hot gases. It is the immense source of heat and light. It is the immense source of heat and light and energy as well. So, but the question is, if it is the immense, if it is an important source of immense heat and light, then why can't we feel it? We feel that much only, that how much we can tolerate. Yes, but if it is the most important and the source of heat and the light, then why can't we feel it, or why don't we feel it? Because it is too far from us. और जितनी दूर है जो चीज, obviously its effect will be that much less. Okay. Now next is, this is the distance of sun from our earth. This is the distance from the sun, from our earth. So the sun is 115 million kilometers away from the earth. What is the distance? That distance is 150 million kilometer. Then obviously जो भी उसकी heat है, जो भी उसकी light है, obviously that will not be felt by us that much. Yes, we are at a very far distant. That's why we don't feel its immense heat and power. The next is, what is its size? It is 110 times bigger or larger than the diameter of earth. Now this is diameter. Yes, this is full. जितनी भी इसका ये diameter है, that is 110 multiples of earth's diameter. Okay, so now age of the sun. What is the age of the sun? That is 5 billion years. 5 billion years. Okay, and next is, what is the total diameter of sun? What is the total diameter? This is the diameter. Then total diameter of the sun is 13.92 lakh kilometer, mean around 14 lakh kilometer. 14 lakh किलोमीटर क्या है इसका? सिर्फ एक डायमीटर. ओके, इट मीन जो डिस्टेंस इसके बीच में कितनी होगी, 14 लाख किलोमीटर्स. नाउ नेक्स्ट इज the light of the sun takes around 8 minutes to reach our earth. मीन जो भी सन की लाइट है, when it rises in the sky, its light, when we feel its light or when we can see its light, how much time does its light take to reach on the earth? It takes around 8 minutes to reach the earth surface or to reach the earth. Now I told you that it is made up of huge and hot gases. Yes, huge amount of gases. So here is the amount of gases: 71% hydrogen, 26.5% helium and 2.5% extra. Okay, ये है extra amount. 71% is made up of hydrogen gas, 26.5% is made up of helium gas, and next 2.5% is made up of many other gases. So this was about the sun. Okay, and then we are going to talk about satellite, mean about our moon. So some points we have discussed about our moon, but around 2 to 3 points are still left. So we are going to discuss about it now. I hope this thing is clear to you all. Now we are here with some other points about the moon. Okay, I told you that there are 2 to 3 points which are left about the moon. Okay, so the moon, its diameter is 1/4 of the earth. Obviously then it is smaller than the earth. Okay, it is smaller than the earth, as the diameter of the earth is 4th times of the moon. Okay, so the diameter of the moon is 1/4 of the earth. It is small in size than earth. Then distance from the earth, how much is the distance of the moon from the earth? That is around 3.84 lakh kilometer. It means 3,84,000 kilometers. The next is revolution. How much time does it take to complete its revolution around the earth? We know that earth revolves around the sun, but the moon, that revolves around the earth. Okay, that revolves around the earth. Suppose that this is sun, so earth will revolve mean यहाँ से यहाँ 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 mean it will revolve around the sun, but then here moon will revolve around the earth. Okay, this is sun, this is earth, and this is moon. Clear? So they revolve. The moon revolves around the earth within how many days? Within 27 days. Mean its revolution and the rotation time is around, mean we can say around same. Okay, that's why we can see only the half side of the moon from our earth. Okay, yes, obviously if we are living on the earth, then obviously what shape or what part will be in front of us, only that part can be seen, but the backside part we can't see. Okay, and every time we can see only the same side of the moon. Why? Because what is the rotation and the revolution of the moon is around same. Okay, not exactly same, but around same. Okay, so it takes, so we can say that only one side is visible to us and we can't see the back side of the moon at all. Now moon has neither air nor water, so the life that doesn't exist on the moon. The next here is Neil Armstrong. Who was Neil Armstrong? You know very well. You know very well who was Neil Armstrong. Who first stepped on the moon's surface. Who went on the moon first of all? Okay, so who was that? That person was Neil Armstrong, and he stepped out on the moon on 29 July and 1969. And there are some other Indian satellites as well. There are some other Indian satellites. We can say that moon is the natural satellite. There is no need to make some efforts by us for this satellite to send this satellite into the space. This is already there. Okay, so we can say that the moon is the natural satellite of the earth, but some other Indian satellites that we need to make efforts to send them in the space, and these are INSET. These are INSET. Next is EduSat, and next is IRS. These are the names of some Indian satellites. Okay, now here are names of some planets. Okay, they are the names of some planet like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. There is a trick also that is given in your book that how can you learn, how can you be aware about the names of these planets. But I am coming here with the other trick. Okay, and that I will tell you in next video. But for this time, you have to only keep it in your mind that how many numbers of the moon every planet has. Okay, so Mercury has 0. It has no natural satellite. It has no moon. Venus also no moon. On Earth has 1. Mars has 2 moons. Jupiter has 27 moons. Saturn has 62. Uranus has 27 and Neptune has 13. Okay, and this is the updated data. Okay, updated mean and recently how many moons every planet has. Okay, so this was about the moon, and about these all planets we were going to discuss in our next video. Hope you like this video and hope you all are clear about this topic. Now you have to write answers of some question. I'm adding some questions now that you have to give answer, and after writing the answer you have to send it in your class group. Okay, so note down your first question, that is write a few lines about sun. Write a few lines about the sun. Next question is write names of some Indian satellites. Write name of some Indian satellites. Third question is what is the distance of moon from the earth? Write the distance of the moon from the earth. Next question is draw the image of sun and show the percentage of the gases. Yes, draw the sun and represent the percentage of gases that it has. So that's it. We are completing our topic here, and the next topic we will process further about in our next video. Hope this topic is clear to you all. And obviously the questions that I have given, you have to do this in your do the answers in your class of notebook and share in your group.